We're here.
And we're live. Yay.
We're real.
We're like Pinocchio. We're a real boy. Well, greetings and welcome to City of Destiny, a part of the Untold Stories Project. I am your host and game master, Aaron. This is our actual play of the Emerald City Knights adventure series for Mutants and Masterminds, the world's greatest superhero RPG from Green Ronin Publishing. Mutants and Masterminds is a D20-based system which allows players and GMs to create stories featuring all of the greatest heroes of their imagination. Personally, I like Mutants and Masterminds for a number of reasons. It's flexible enough to handle most superheroic shenanigans, complex enough to handle most weird situations, and simple enough to be easy to play. I also like it because it includes hero points. These are the hey, I'm cool points, which allow heroes to re-roll a die roll, take an extra action, recover from a dangerous condition, or use a power stunt to use their abilities in creative ways. Heroes each start with one of these hero points, and they can get additional points for good role-playing, funny jokes, despite what Brandon insists, clever decisions, for me using their weaknesses against them, and by your generosity. That's right, if you subscribe, renew a subscription, or donate bits to the stream, you will generate a hero point, which can be given to the player or game master of your choice. We are a small but growing streaming network. All of those follows, subscribes, likes, and the like, I need to rephrase that, help keep us visible and growing and help pay our bills. Now let's meet our heroes for tonight, shall we? Say hello, heroes.
Hello, heroes.
Heroes, let's go ahead and have you introduce yourselves. Tell us your name, who you're playing, something interesting about them, and answer our question of the week, which is, what is your character's greatest fear? And I will kick it off to Alex.
Hey, I get to go first this week. It's been a while.
Been a while.
Hi, everybody. I'm Alex, and as always, I will be playing the part of Ethan, aka Crucible, aka the Community College Ornithology Professor of Magnetism. I'm just here to help everybody with their bird problem. It's great. As for the question of the week, what is Ethan afraid of? I had a whole day to think about this. Ethan's biggest fear is probably that he will cease being useful to the people in his life and they will all leave him as a result of him not offering to do everything he can for them. So to make up for that, he constantly overexerts himself and refuses to say no to things even when he should.
He shoots a shot.
He shoots his shot everywhere. I'm going to pass it down to Aunt Puppy.
Damn it. I'm Aunt Puppy. I play Keoni. I mean, she's got super cool snow powers. She learns she can turn into a snowstorm. Hasn't gotten a chance to use that power quite yet. Not quite sure how to use it yet, so that'll be fun to figure out. What is Keoni afraid of? She likes to pretend she's not really afraid of anything, but spiders?
Wait, isn't she actually fearless?
I mean, I don't think so. I think it's a lot of pretend fearlessness. Like she's good at suppressing it. So maybe feelings, that's what she's afraid of.
Fair.
She's afraid of having to admit feelings for something. Fears feelings. Is that a thing? I feel like that's a thing. That's got to be a thing.
It is now.
Yeah. Feelophobia. Yeah, maybe I can work on that. All right, I will pass it to Wiki.
This is just proof that I'm God's favorite idiot.
Or that I think you need it the most. Hold on.
Wiki, you need to change the input to your microphone.
turn it on.
Oh,
Can we hear me now? Look, technology is giving me a nervous breakdown today, okay?
stream, can you hear Wiki now?
Can you hear me?
Is the little green light lighting up on Streamlabs?
It's moving. Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
they got it.
No, I
Okay,
just had to turn it on. Jesus Christ.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm Wiki. And I play Professor Cephalopod, who is a giant octopus in a mech suit. The interesting fact we found out about him last week is that he has metal all through his body and can be used as a one of those grabby things that you get from the store that the older folks who can't bend over use.
Hmm.
The little button.
I
Sometimes
was
they're
thinking one of those.
His greatest fear is it's like a bundle of greatest fears, and they all revolve around his kids. Like something happening to his kids, not getting back to his kids. General parental fear. That's his greatest fear. And I will pass all of this nonsense over to Brandon now.
Hi, I am Brandon. I play Portal, our resident bisexual disaster.
Wait,
One of
objection.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. One of our resident bisexual disasters.
Thank you.
I think Peter's biggest fear is the Bengals not winning the Super Bowl in 2 weeks.
No.
Clearly, that's something he's concerned with.
No.
No, it's not.
All right. Much in the vein of Ethan, Peter's biggest fear is that nobody really likes him or loves him or wants to truly spend time with him. Nobody really cares about him.
Oh.
And I will pass it back to our dastardly GM.
I resemble that more. Right. So when last we saw our heroes, they were in the magic land of Avestan. They learned that this pocket dimension had been created when a vampire named Lord Sanguine was trying to summon two of the gods of the Hikawe to feed on them. A combination of those gods and two heroes locked the vampire and also most of the people living in the colony away into this little magic pocket dimension. Time passes differently here. It's only been about 7 years from their point of view, while it's been over 200 back on Earth Prime. The realm had been reopened due to probably well-meaning mystics out on Earth Prime. Our heroes had entered there. They found the heroes, Dr. Clock and Long Hunter, who gave them the whole backstory and said, hey, if we want to find the vampire, there are a couple of artifacts that will help us find him. So far, our heroes managed to fight off a group of werewolves to get the first artifact, which was a claw. And they are currently in the middle of trying to get the second by facing a bunch of witch women who are also servants of the vampire. While there, they found that the Witchwings village was already being attacked by some of those same mystics who opened the gate in the first place. And rather than, doing the sensible thing and trying to talk to them and figure out if they could all be on the same side, our heroes are now engaged in a battle on two fronts against both Witchwings and avian warriors. So
I did not start that fight. I just want everyone to be aware. I did not start it. It was Ethan.
Yep.
For the first time ever.
yeah,
I just want it to be known.
so known.
Strike it from the record. Libel.
When
I object.
we left off, it was the start of a new round. So we're just going to jump right back in with Keoni having a target-rich environment. Currently, Long Hunter and Portal are standing on a little platform, more or less surrounded by avian warriors. Ethan is hovering nearby that platform. Keoni is hovering not too terribly far away. Professor Cephalopod is going around the other side using the sensors in the mech suit to try to actually locate where the heart is and not get involved in all of
That nonsense.
that.
We'll see how successful he is at that.
We will see how successful he is at it. So, yeah. Keoni.
Oh yeah,
what do you
and
wanna
I'm
do?
staggered. I forgot I was staggered.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, and you were staggered because you got your brain melted by a witch woman.
That keeps happening to me.
It does, actually.
Well, you did throw your balls on all of them.
I made a mess, but it was okay. It was a good mess.
I should open up the character sheets for the witch wings and the
Oh,
Avian
shit.
warriors.
Character sheets would help.
Look, I've got a lot to balance.
Do we really need character sheets for them? They've
I
just
mean, I can make it up if you prefer.
they've got all zeros in all their abilities, right? Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with.
I don't think that's correct.
I
Yes,
can
right.
just make it up off the top of my head if you prefer that.
I think you should, but whatever you come up with, subtract 10.
Eh,
So
we'll see
30.
about that. Right. So, Keoni, what do you want to do? There's a Birdman all up in your business. Like I said, there's lots of other Birdmen around. There's a couple of the witch women around.
Yeah,
You
what
got
do
options.
I got options. I got options for the murdering.
The world is your oyster.
It is my murder oyster.
I'm in an oyster? What?
Except for the fact that now my character sheet just turned white, so I can't do anything with it. And I lost roll 20.
Ah,
Hey,
my God.
technology's being awesome tonight.
I hate it here. I also lost Twitch. I lost everything.
Well, your video's still coming in, so that's good.
We can still
Yeah.
see you.
Okay.
Oops.
I'm getting there. It's coming. Well, I'm going to attack something, obviously.
sure.
So, did I attack the one that's in front of me already, or he attacked me, right? He tried to.
I'm certain he attacked you. I do not remember if you had already attacked him or not.
I'm pretty sure I don't think I've attacked him. I think he missed hitting me.
I think that sounds right. Because I think you were the one who shot at the two witch wings, didn't you?
Correct.
Correct. I came up and immediately just threw spears at them, all sneaky like.
Right.
Okay, so then I'm going to go with, well, I kind of want to help the other two. Although longbow or long rifle, whatever her name is.
Long Hunter?
Yeah, that was close. She's pretty good with that rifle, so. Do I do it? Do I try and hit 3 of them this time and maybe actually hit them?
It's up to you.
Sure, why not?
Oh, might as well. I've almost got the character sheet open. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna hit the
So
one
you're
in
gonna
front of
shoot at
me.
these 3 witch wings? Or these 3 avian warriors?
Yeah, the one in front of Ethan. Well, wait, maybe I should hit the girl that, although I don't really know that she did anything to Ethan. I just see him weirdly screaming on the ground.
He's not on the ground, he's flying.
Well, yeah, and it's really not unusual for him to be yelling, so.
Also true.
It's not unusual for him to scream and randomly fall down.
Yeah, like
It's really not.
it feels normal. So I'm gonna hit the one in front of, I'm pointing to my screen like you guys can see me. I'm gonna hit the one in front of me and then the one in front of Ethan and Portal.
Okay. So that would be an attack at -3.
I love that Aaron is encouraging me to buy a Magneto helmet to keep the voices out.
When did I do that?
Every time I've been blasted in my brain.
Well,
Eric Genscher
probably
doesn't have to worry about witches in his brain. I'm just saying.
Okay, so I do multi-ball. Mm-mm.
Multi-ball.
rename it, you know.
I know. Well, first I'd have to figure out how to do that because all I've been able to do is accidentally figure it out, and then I can't figure out how to get back to where I was. So Okay, so I rolled an 18.
Okay, that one will miss
Shit.
because that's -3, so it becomes a 15.
Roll better. 29.
That is a critical hit, so that one definitely hits.
Okay. And then 22.
-3 becomes 19, which will also hit. So you'll miss the one directly in front of you, but hit the other two.
Feels right.
Yeah. The one in front of Ethan has to make a DC 29 toughness save, which he can't. Yeah. And the other one has to make a DC 24 toughness save, which he also cannot. Or he could, but he did not. So, how would you like to describe what happens to these three, since you missed the one in front of you? But
so since he missed me, it makes sense that I would then miss him. So I ready my weapon. So I ready my little tiny ice daggers, and I kind of am more or less pushing him out of the way. So I'm kind of shooting and trying to get around him so that I can see the other two to help the other two. So then I'm, I kind of just shoot and move to the side to see around him. And then I shoot the other two right in the head with an ice dagger.
okay.
Right in the face.
Sounds good. No, sounds terrible, actually. But
Yeah. I'm just going to continue on my way. I've determined that the most likely location is the northeast. Is that correct?
That is correct.
All right. So I will move around there. What is my... Okay. Oh, shitsies.
All right. Are you still trying to fly stealthily, or?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I mean, and my sensors would have given me a...
Yeah, you would have been aware that you were flying towards things as you got closer.
So I will try to probably stay above them.
Okay.
But yeah. Do you want a stealth roll or something?
I would like a stealth roll, yes.
I'll give you one if my sheet will scroll. Come on. Come on. There we go. Goodness gracious. Come on. Why? Did it roll? Did I roll? No. Okay.
Not yet.
Telling you what, technology is fantastic, y'all.
Love it.
Did it? I think it just rolled twice.
It did roll twice.
Oh, okay. So we'll go with the first one, which is 15.
Okay. So you fly in, and as you do so, you can see that, first of all, the cluster of life forms that you are picking up on is kind of inside that tree.
Right.
Outside of it, though, you do see that there are, I think, 6 different witch wings in your visual range. They don't seem to have noticed you.
Is it 4 witch wings and 2 avians?
No, there's that might be outside of your visual. There's 2 witch wings here to the north.
Oh, okay, okay.
Not as far to the north, and 2 witch wings almost directly due east.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then there are 2 avian warriors who do seem to notice you, but at the moment they seem to be more intently looking at the witch wings as they have bombs in their hands that they look like they're getting ready to throw at those witch wings.
Okay.
I believe that was just a move action, though, so if you'd like, you may still take a standard action.
Yeah. I'm going to try to make friends. I'm going after the two here,
Okay.
and I'm going to try to hit them both.
Using your tentacles?
Yeah.
Tentacles?
Yep. So that is a 19, I believe.
Okay. 19 will hit there, Perry.
Okay.
And
And
roll for the other one.
for the second one. Come on. That is a 25.
Okay, those will both hit. Let me go ahead and roll those toughness saves before I even worry about your grab attempt.
It's DC 21.
Yeah.
Are you just gonna carry weird bird people around with you too?
So they are both unconscious. It is up to you whether or not you wish to grab them.
Oh, yes. I need something to throw next round.
Okay. So Professor C whaps out with his metallic encased tentacles, hits the two bird women, knocking them unconscious, and then wrapping his tentacles around them and pulling them back so that he can toss them.
It's the general idea.
Okay. Well, you've definitely attracted attention.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They say they were even easier to hit because they were unaware of you, so they were vulnerable to you. Crucible, you're staggered and your brain hurts.
I sure am. I have a silly question.
I have a silly answer.
Is there any metal in this treehouse?
There are trace amounts of metal, but not enough for you to move the treehouse. No.
I'm not trying to move the treehouse. I'm just looking to see if there's enough like nails and stuff that I could pull out and make a wall between me and the bad guys.
Sure, I'll allow it. They've got like cooking utensils and whatnot.
Okay. I will violently rip apart their kitchen, and drag all of the knives, forks, and spoons, and pots and pans and everything I can find. And
Okay.
I'm gonna draw a wall. I'll draw a red Ethan wall. Just to try and cut some of the visibility off, like through here.
Okay.
And that's my turn. So I focus, I pull all the metal I can find out, slam it all together into this makeshift wall, and keep screaming about my poor brain.
I will point out that the Witchwing who magic whammied you last turn is still on this side of the wall with you.
Yeah, but she might not do it again.
It's good to hope.
And that's less people able to attack us without moving this route.
That's fair.
And if I can, I'm going to build it sort of like a semi-sphere, coming up a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Is that a create effect or just move object?
It is a create effect. It is
That's what I thought.
Create 11.
Okay.
I kept it at 11 because steel is toughness 11.
Right.
And I can't make magical steel or anything like that until I figure out how to make alloys.
I approve.
That's why I added 3 ranks of defensive roll instead of just increasing my protection to make my toughness go higher.
I approve. Long Hunter really would like to help with the Witchwing, but on the other hand, there's someone right up in her face. So rather than use her rifle, she simply puts her rifle aside, lashes out with a hand, and Ethan and Portal, you are both close enough to see that her hand grows really jagged looking claws as she lashes out.
Well, that's disconcerting.
Well, I'm glad I'm on this side of the werewolf.
And I have a feeling that is a dead bird. Sure is. Yeah, she just rips that bird's throat out, and its body falls off the treehouse down to the ground.
I approve.
I'm gonna leave that bird there because his body's on the bridge, but the other one that Keoni speared is.
Was that a bird
fell to-
warrior or a witchwing?
That was an avian warrior.
Okay. I'm over here trying to make friends while behind me,
Yep.
my teammates are just decimating their forces.
Yep.
Why do I bother?
It was not me this time. I'm merely protecting now. It was Ethan's fault.
Wasn't it cool though when I knocked all those birds down?
Sure.
Yes.
I
All right,
didn't see
these
it. So.
Birds
Hmm.
fly over here. The avian warriors who are near Professor Cephalopod look up at you as if they're trying to figure out whether or not you're on their side or not.
They will
And
hear.
then they will
hear. We need to get into the hut.
they will fly over to those two witch wings, slashing out at them with their hatchets.
I thought they had bombs.
They have bombs, but one hatchet will miss, the other will hit. And that witch wing will perish. She may not be dead. She may just have taken a obsidian hatchet to the skull, but
I'm sure she's
the
fine.
fall will probably kill her.
She's
What?
fine. She's fine.
Not quite dead yet.
Yeah, that's almost alive.
And these four are going to just hack into that witch wing. And what happens to her is gross, so we don't need to describe it.
Delicious.
She dies a lot.
She dies a lot. So that is my avian warriors. My witch wings. That witch wing right there is going to again attempt to cloud the mind of Ethan.
I mean, it worked so well last time. Why not keep melting the
did.
brain?
So Ethan, I need you to give me a will save. And do remember that in Avestan, unless you are fearless, you have a -2 to will saves.
Yep. That's my whole ass
I'm
brain melted.
fearless!
Yep, I
I
think
got a 15.
Okay, that is that including the -2?
That is including the -2. It's 17 without the -2.
Okay. 15 from 22 is a failure by 7. That is just a bruise and a daze.
you're getting
Ha! I'm already staggered. Take that.
you're getting used to it.
And then
It's
she's
normal.
What are you doing to my brain?
Do I have any more witch wings? I do.
Oh, but you don't need more witch wings. You can just get rid of the rest.
Yeah. These two witch wings come flying in and they point their wands at Professor Cephalopod.
They really don't need to do that.
They really do.
They really don't.
Where is Professor C?
He gone. He left us.
He told you where he was going.
Yeah, I can't even. Lily, you're nowhere even on the map.
Yes, I
Will a 25 hit you, Professor C?
am. Yeah, unfortunately.
Will
He
a,
left
20,
us. He's nowhere to be found.
will a 22 hit you?
No.
Okay. Then I need a dodge save to avoid the net of thorns that is growing around you.
Rude.
Yep.
I clicked it. I'm just waiting for it to acknowledge that fact. That's a 33.
That is a 33. Okay. So it starts to grow around you. You quickly kick the thrusters in the suit into action and fly out of the center before the thorns wrap around you. You get the uncomfortable feeling that if that had gone the other way, that it could probably have cut off your suit's flight.
Yeah. Don't like that. Don't like that at all.
And, you know, you're only about, what, 200 feet in the air?
Yeah, I'm
No
sure it's
problem.
fine. I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, I forgot. I had one avian warrior who Keoni missed throwing a spear at.
I did. He
Yeah,
also missed clawing me, so I mean we're even now.
So
Yep.
after avoiding the net, the group back in Playland is going to hear Seth say, "Stop playing with the locals and get over here."
Just one more.
Yeah, he's going to toss a bag at you as he flies away. I need a fortitude, or no, a dodge save.
Wait, he's throwing a bag at me?
Well, a little baggie that explodes when it hits you.
Yeah, it's not good. You don't want it. You definitely
What
don't
am
want
I
it.
doing? A toughness save?
Dodge.
Damn it.
It's a bad present.
25.
Okay, you easily get out of the way as the bag impacts the tree trunk behind you, setting off a puff of light and smoke that would mess up your vision, but it missed, so don't worry about it. Or
Suck
not that
it,
it missed.
bird.
You avoided it. All right. That's all of them. Portal, you're up.
Okay. Well, I have no idea where Professor C is that he wants us to be.
I told you I was going to the northwest.
But
These
I
are
thought
not
we
a
were going to the
compass.
southwest. I'm so confused.
There needs to be a compass on here.
There is.
Am I in the northwest? No, I am not in the northwest. I thought I was.
No, you are in the southwest.
Yeah.
And actually, you're trying to go to the northeast.
Yeah, sorry, northeast. Sorry.
Okay.
So we're
So-
south?
Yep.
I'm just at first I'm free action and moving, creating portals to get myself where I can see, because I can only move to, it's kind of hard seeing around everything.
Uh-huh.
There's 5 feet. 10 feet. 15 feet.
And hilariously, Seth can see you guys moving. He has you on his HUD, and he's like, "You're going the wrong way."
You said northeast. Oh, this is northwest.
No, like I said.
20.
I need- Oh, there it is. Oh, so tiny.
Oh my god!
Well, I can't move him. I can't move him.
It's because there's
You're
a
in a
wall
wall.
there.
I've got to go around the wall. Hang on.
No, I
Okay.
moved you on the other side of the
There
wall.
we go. 20.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
There's a platform under your feet right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You should be able to see the
Um,
nonsense now.
25. Do I see a door or something?
Yeah, you could in fact have portaled right into the middle of that room, couldn't you?
And Seth goes, "Oh my god, don't do that!"
There is a door. It's right here.
Do I see a chest or something that looks like it has the thing we're looking for?
You do not.
But you see something else.
What do I see? What's the something else I see?
You
Besides a horde of bad
I was gonna say you
guys?
don't see the horde of
Yeah.
which
So-
ones you just portaled into.
Horde, oh bad guys.
30. I closed those portals.
Of course.
And
He like sticks his face, or he's like, "Oh no!"
no, thank you.
I'm dying.
That does not look like my kind of party.
It's a no for me. Thanks.
Portal, give me a perception check.
Oh,
Okay.
goodness. Goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire. Let's see. Perception. I am not great at that.
Sorry.
5.
All you really caught on to the fact was normally your fantasies of being surrounded by a bunch of women don't end up like that.
No. Yeah, that's not good. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my action to go to prepare the redirecting warp. So yeah, Portal is like, do. Where are we going? Oh shit! And I'll be they're right there.
I'm sure this is all fine.
It's fine.
Oh God, why did I look at the chat?
I'm telling you, don't look at the chat, man.
New round.
We're just talking about ice cream.
Keoni?
Oh, it's my turn? Hold on. Everything's broken again.
Maybe it's just you.
It really is. It's because I was trying to figure out how to change my thing from multi-ball.
I've already changed it. It's back to flurry of snowballs.
Okay. Yeah. I literally was been sitting here trying to figure out how to do that. I will accidentally push the button and it'll change like a shit ton of stuff. And I'm like, okay. Well, I'm going to go figure out where Professor C is. Okay, so not northwest. I'm going northeast.
Northeast.
For the record, it's totally Portal who doesn't know west from east.
Yes.
Brandon definitely knows west from east.
Keoni and Puppy both don't know either.
Yes. So Seth will go diagonally from where you are.
Not that diagonally.
Or can I fly?
How far can you fly?
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Farther than this map covers.
Yeah, I think it's a half mile.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
you're fine.
Hey guys. Oh wait, should I have grabbed Ethan?
He can
Nah.
fly. He's fine.
He's
Yeah,
fine.
but his brain is being melted.
I'll be okay. I'll be all right.
Then he's not any good to us right now anyway.
Take Long Claw with you. Long Hunter. Take Long Hunter with you.
Oh yeah. Here, let me grab her. Hold on, I'm gonna come back. Hey, excuse me, come with me.
Jesus Christ.
Come with me.
I swear to God, we're a trash fire.
Good old dumpster fire.
Yeah, Long Hunter will leap from Ethan's platform onto your ice slide.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything for me to stab in here?
I mean, you should see 2 witch wings ahead of you.
Yep.
I'm gonna stab the one in front.
Okay.
I'm only gonna hit her because I
Okay.
want to hit them both, but I'm gonna just hit her.
Okay.
Did she see me come up? Like, am I hidden? Like, am I sneaky? Am I being sneaky?
It seems unlikely.
You're definitely not being sneaky. Just
Am I sneaky?
yeah, that's that's what,
You guys!
that's what Keoni does. She just yells across the battlefield. Do you think they see me?
Can you see me?
You
I'm
don't
not-
see wrong.
Well, I'm gonna safely assume a 13 doesn't hit.
You would be correct in that.
And I'm too afraid to use my hero point now, so
All right.
I'll just
Aunt Puppy, or not Aunt Puppy, not your Aunt Puppy. Professor C.
Yes. Well, I would, you know what? I'd like to continue my collection. I'm going to use my other 2 tentacles and try to hit them.
Okay.
Can you knock them together like what they used to do with like bullies? Like just
I probably
Knock
could,
it.
but that's not what I'm trying to do. All right,
but
so I'm
that
going to try to hit them both again.
Okay. -2, -2.
I'm just waiting for it to after. That's 25.
Yeah.
And that second one probably is not going to hit at a 12.
A 12 will not hit.
Yeah.
You have 2 hero points.
Do I? Oh, I do. I'll go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and spend one. I thought I only had one. All right. So back over here.
Reroll it.
I'm just waiting for it to acknowledge. That's 22.
22 will hit. And
DC 21.
yep. That is a 21. And a 6.
Do I now have 4 birds in my hand? Wait,
No, because one was a 21, so they will save, but the third one. Oh, but you could still grab them.
Yes,
so
I
go
would.
ahead and make a grapple check.
I would like to attempt to grab
You just
one.
may have one that is still conscious. Is
Yeah,
the difference.
Okay, that's fine.
So make an attempt to grapple.
I am attempting to do that.
Let her do it.
There we go. 19.
19 will hit. They get to resist against a DC 24 with either dodge or strength.
That is correct.
They'll attempt dodge. That is a 4 on the die for a 12. So yes, you have 4 witch wings, one of whom is still conscious.
She can make her check against a wall in a minute.
Yeah. Crucible.
Crucible is going to bravely take the recover action. Make that stagger go away.
That seems wise.
For the rest of the round, I get +2 to my active defenses, and I get to drop my worst level of damage. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and hang out there and behind my nice protective wall of cutlery.
Sounds good.
And hope for the best.
I like it.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Long Hunter is going to run, leap, cling to that tree trunk, and kick that door wide open.
That's aggressive. I like it.
If she had more than a musket, I'd be like, all right, machine gun everybody in the room.
Yeah. Unfortunately, her gun is single shot.
She could be fast enough for something like that.
Huh?
She could be fast enough for something like that.
I mean, yeah. But so she's definitely drawing a lot of attention.
Yeah.
All right. Avian warriors are going to try to murder the Switchwing. One will miss, one will hit. That Witchwing gets her skull cleaved in by a hatchet.
It's not very good at the protection spells.
I mean, they're lower power level than you guys. There's carnage inside that you guys aren't aware of.
I don't like the sound of that
Carnage.
at all.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get Venom.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants Carnage.
Okay. Witchwings. I still have a few. All right, so that'll happen inside. None of you know about it. Don't worry about it. And yeah, coming out of the room.
No, nothing comes out. Nothing comes out.
5 witch wings fly out of the room.
Where are these dead witch wings that are in front of us? Are they
Those
like,
are all being held by
That's my aviary.
cephalopods.
oh, that you're holding them?
Yes.
Yeah, those 4 are Professor Cephalopod's arsenal.
Yes.
But one of them is still alive.
One of them is still conscious. So 3 of the witch wings are going to point their wands at Keoni. And Keoni, I need you to make a will save.
Oh, but I'm fearless.
Right. So you're not at -2, but
It sounds like it doesn't make, or it looks like it doesn't make a difference because her face is not on
14.
mute.
14, you say.
14.
Okay, so they were
I think
concentrating.
Keoni's coming up with a new fear now.
Does Keoni want to spend a hero point to re-roll that?
It sounds
Like she does.
I only have 1 left. And we haven't even gotten to the second fight yet. We still
It
have
is
1
up
more
to you.
token.
You don't have to.
Oh, shit. No, I don't want to use it.
Okay.
No.
Keoni, your mind is flooded with just a barrage of horrible images. And the most merciful thing I can tell you about this collection of terrible visions is that there's enough to make you go unconscious.
Oof.
Ugh, I should have used a hero point.
Yep.
The other 2 are going to point their wands at
So I'm guessing I'm not flying anymore.
no, but you're in branches, like you're over in an area that is thick enough with branches that you would land there, you would not plummet to the ground.
Seth just screams, Keoni's down!
Well, Seth is going to have to make a will save as well.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Both of the most
Ethan-
aggressive people in the group are down.
Ethan roars.
Yeah,
with
that's
rage.
why he screamed it. Oh my
Remember
god.
Invincible when those aliens all got killed when they were messing with Adam Eve? Yeah, it's gonna be like that.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna
Professor
spend my
C's
hero.
down too.
No, because unlike you, I'm going to spend my hero points. I mean, it may not help because Professor C's got 2 consciousnesses in his head already. So his will ain't great.
Uh-huh.
So what condition do I put myself as?
What
Or am I
is
just
happening?
incapacitated?
Yep.
Thank you.
There it is.
All right. Can I please? Thank you. 18.
18. That is a difference of 6. So you are bruised and dazed.
Okay.
And the witch wing that is in your arms is going to do something really foolish as she points her wand over towards Portal. And Portal, you can redirect as a net of thorns gets fired towards you because it is not perception ranged.
And I was like, oh crap! And redirect. That is a 25.
That is more than enough. Where would you like to redirect this net of thorns?
Let's get this one over here by the door.
Okay.
And 14 is probably not going to hit, though.
Nope, it is not.
Yeah, that's a 1 and a 4.
The
Oh
roll
wait,
20
didn't
odds
you
are not
say?
90.
Didn't you say 1 always? Where we decided 1 always misses?
A 1 is always a miss, yes.
The thorns hit me.
Oh, you rolled a 1 on the
Yep.
redirect?
Yep.
Oh. So you did. Oops. Okay, well, in that case, I need a dodge save.
Okay.
You will probably save against it, honestly. It's not a very high.
You say that, and I'm going to roll another 1. I rolled a 4 to get an 18.
An 18 is enough to beat the affliction.
Wow. 1, 4, 4. Dice are not liking me today.
Roll20 has been in a mood for the last month.
It has.
It was
Yeah,
like
it's
New
been
Year,
in a
New
real
Me.
mood for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
I we'll have to share the image with the chat.
Oh yeah.
Someone posted in the Discord.
Yes. I felt that in the very core of my being.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, in that case, Portal, you're up.
Okay, so
You know where Crucible is, right?
He knows where Crucible was.
Yeah, but I can't see him anymore. How stupid am I feeling?
I mean, the answer to that is
Yeah. I'm going to attempt a bunch of punches.
Okay.
And I'm going to start right here.
Okay.
So, does a 25 hit?
It does.
That would be a DC 19 toughness save.
That is a 12.
Oh, wait. Actually, so he's gone, but I forgot multi-attack. I keep forgetting that. All right, let's go with this one next.
Okay.
Ugh, I'm guessing a 13 won't hit.
You would be correct.
Oh, there's my turn. Hey, in 5 rolls, I rolled double digits once.
Ouch. You do knock out the one that the first one you hit, but
Yeah. The door is clear, I guess.
the door is clear. Keoni,
Well, I'm unconscious.
you're unconscious. Professor C.
Okay. I'm gonna give these. Okay. Question:
Answer.
can I throw one and choke one?
Not
Is
without
that-
extra effort.
Okay. Okay, but I can throw 2 of them.
Also not without extra effort.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what extra limbs was for.
I don't think so. It just gives you a bonus to grapples, and you can hold a bunch of stuff, but it doesn't actually give you extra actions.
Do you have the chokehold advantage?
I do.
Oh,
Uh,
well, in that case, I think maybe you can choke the one as a free action.
that is not a free action,
Mm-mm.
oddly enough. Well, I guess it's up to you, Aaron. You can apply a chokehold, causing your opponent to begin suffocating for as long as you continue to restrain your target.
I would say that as long as you're holding on to them, that's. It doesn't say it has to be. You have to use an action to
Inflict the choking.
Yeah, and maintaining a grab isn't an action.
Right.
Okay.
So
Then I'm going.
yes, you can choke one and you can toss another one.
Cool. I'm going to apply a chokehold to this one that is causing a problem.
Uh-huh.
And then I will throw this one, the one in the lower arm
Uh-huh.
at this one let's say with this one.
Okay.
Which thing would you like to do first?
Do the throw first.
Okay.
Because I have to look up the suffocation rules.
Okay.
Oh, I've got them pulled up, Aaron.
Okay.
Characters can hold their breath for 10 rounds plus a number of rounds equal to twice their stamina. After that time, they must make a fortitude check each round to continue holding their breath. DC 10 for the check to hold their breath, and it increases by +1 for each previous success.
Okay. So starting to choke doesn't really do a whole lot immediately.
Yeah. If they fail that fortitude check, it means they become incapacitated.
Right. But they get to hold their breath for a while before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But
so
do I have to do some? It's a 20.
That will hit. No, you don't have to do something.
Okay. To like maintain the grapple or whatever.
No.
Okay.
20. That's gonna hurt. That would be a natural 1 on the toughness save. Now, I'll point out, you could have just thrown the one who was conscious to knock her out.
That's thinking of portals.
Yeah. No, we'll just go with I threw the unconscious one.
Okay.
Because I am going to go, use extra effort.
Okay.
Now I'm going to throw the choking one.
Okay.
At the one in the middle.
Okay.
So I tighten my grip just to let her know.
Oh, chat is saying that the with chokehold, you skip the hold your breath and start writing on the checks for suffocation. They don't have to wait.
Oh.
That makes sense because it is a chokehold.
It does make sense. That does make sense. Well, then in that case, I'll just go ahead and make that fortitude save. Or I'll attempt it.
It is an ambiguously written advantage. I'm going to make it.
It is.
Yeah.
All right. It's a 21 on the fortitude save, though. So
okay, now I'm going to throw her. Can't choke you, so I'm going to throw you. That's a 30.
You're following at home. This is my Superman notepad for M&M changes.
So it is. Right. So both of them will make a toughness save. No. Okay. So Professor C throws a pair of the witch wings at the cluster of witch wings who had flown out, and 4 witch wing bodies unconsciously go tumbling down to the ground below.
Yep. And I'm fatigued now, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And that is my turn?
You can still take a move action if you want.
No, I can't.
Why not?
Because I'm dazed.
No, you can't. Okay.
I mean, I'm not dazed now, but I was.
Okay. Crucible.
I'm going to take my ball and come over here. So I'm going to grab my wall of cutlery and fly in the direction of the scuffle.
Okay.
The kerfuffle.
The kerfuffle.
The kerfuffle, luffle.
Yeah, and I will land here next to Keoni. And I will spend a hero point to use extra effort.
Oh no.
Because I need to break apart pieces of my wall to make an attack. So I'm going to put some of the wall around us, and I'm going to fire forks and knives and sporks out of the wall like a turret at these guys.
Okay.
Who are you putting the wall around?
Hold on. Let me clear the drawings before you redraw it. So
perfect.
Okay.
So I'll tear about half of the wall apart, and I will just build a nice little shelter right here for us. I'll leave murder slots open for Seth to chuck dudes out of.
If they're big enough for Seth to throw people out of, that would mean they're big enough for people to come through.
You can cut You can do the whole thing. I can just fly up and over.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Duh.
That's just like it's like when you have a snowball fight, you just stand up and throw it and dump back down.
Whoop,
Sure.
whoop, whoop, whoop.
And yeah, I'm gonna get these 2 witches
Okay.
with my magnetic volley. So that's multi-attack. I'll subtract 2 from this roll.
Okay.
And I'll get a 21 to hit both of them.
That will hit.
A DC 23 toughness save.
Is multi-attack the same roll against both?
Sometimes I roll it that way. Sometimes I roll it the other way.
Okay.
I think I'm supposed to roll for
I think it's
each.
supposed to be roll individually, but
That way you avoid critting everybody with 1 roll.
you also avoid missing everybody because of 1 shitty roll.
Yeah, so I'll roll again for the other
I
one.
know with my multi-tack, we always roll for each person.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Hey,
I think
roll
I
better.
don't do that as a GM because I don't want to roll 5 million times, but yeah, that makes sense. 23 to hit the other one.
Okay, those will both hit. Those are witch wings, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, well, they could make the save.
Ladies.
They don't. So would you like to describe what happens?
Yeah, I slam down the small wall of metal around the tree trunks, and just forks, knives, and sporks just come peppering them like an auto gun. It doesn't make noises on its own, but Ethan definitely makes some noises.
Ethan makes the rat-a-tat-tat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's over there going pew 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 pew.
And that will keep us safe in our little bunker here.
I mean, it's not like everyone on this map can fly except for Long Hunter.
Well, we're safe from Log Hunter.
Technically, I can't fly.
No, but a wall is hardly an inconvenience for you. I should take the flying. symbol
Super
off the
easy,
wall.
barely an inconvenience.
Yeah, I'm glad you said it before I did.
Speaking of Long Hunter, she is going to slip off the tree and move inside.
Mm-hmm. Seth would have beat her there if he could have moved.
Yeah. And she is going to attack with her claws. Multi-attack. Because she can.
So far, no one has told any of us that didn't see her have a claw hand.
Nope.
I have not mentioned it, no.
No, it seems like important information to mention to the team.
Well, we've been a little
Yeah.
busy.
Okay. Birds.
Look at the birds.
Not going to worry about my birds that are completely out of sight. These 2 will fly into the room.
God damn it. That's what I was trying to avoid.
What?
We need to beat them in there.
Well,
Now we're going to have to beat them in there.
Just grab them all
I'm busy.
and grab them all and conk their heads together.
okay. So those fly in. Witch wings are gonna blasty blast. So you're gonna find a lot of carnage inside of that room when you get there. but-
Yeah.
I have to move you so I can actually
Does
get
it sound like carnage out here?
I mean, I'm sure we
No.
can hear stuff happening.
Reaching.
you hear
Fury.
screeching and bodies hit the ground.
When Seth sees the
Wait, are we going to let the bodies hit the floor?
oh god, when
Yeah.
Seth sees the avian warriors move inside the hut,
Uh-huh.
he will swivel to look at Portal. Get in there.
Uh-huh.
Get out, get in, make up your mind.
And he's thinking to himself, I just didn't want you to go in the middle of a...
Portal, did you not notice the Witchwing who flew up towards you from the west?
I don't think he,
I think it happened after my turn.
Yeah, I don't think he rolled to...
Didn't you ask me to roll a perception at one point, and I rolled like a 3?
That was inside the room.
Oh.
So this is the Witchwing who was fighting over back on the platform where everyone left. She'd flown around.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I haven't had my turn yet, so
okay. Well, she's gonna point her wand at you.
okay.
I need a will save
I will gladly fail a will save for you.
at -2.
Yep.
Am I the only fearless one on the team?
Yep.
Hey, that's a 19.
That is a mental bruise.
So it counts as a hit, or
Huh?
it counts as a hit, or what?
Yeah, counts as a hit.
Okay. Well, that's rude.
Really?
Yep.
She hit you in your brain.
Let me make a few quick rolls. You hear a woman scream from inside
Okay.
as well.
Does it sound like a familiar voice?
Sure does.
Yep. Fuck.
Portal, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to 5-foot step to here, open a
Okay.
portal over to here, and then I'm going to do my flurry.
Is anyone even still alive in there?
Yes. Do I happen to see what the reason for the screaming is?
Well, you see that there are a pair of avian warriors that are on the ground with their bird hands kind of clutching their brain. There are a pair of witchwings that look like they've been gutted. 4 of the witchwings have wands pointed at Longhunter, and the other one is holding what looks like a mummified heart in her hand that is glowing with a kind of a bluish black purplish energy.
You know, I never liked Temple of Doom. I like it even less now that I'm in it. Okay, so I'm gonna do a flurry, but I am going to start with the one over here, since I can still see them since my portal's open.
Uh-huh.
And miss because I rolled another 1.
Oh my god.
My turn's done.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm gonna close up the portals.
Okay, that's free.
Don't forget you still have the talisman.
Yeah, but we're indoors.
I'm just saying you have the talisman and it does stuff.
Yes.
Keone's still unconscious.
How long am I unconscious?
I mean, you've been unconscious for 12 seconds.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
Seth is going to move up and over the wall and into the room.
Okay.
And
Move yourself where you want to be. I'll bring your ammunition with you.
yeah, that's fine. I'm stopping here for a moment because I have a question. I'm assuming he can see Longhunter when he enters the room.
Yes.
Okay. He will move directly to her,
Okay.
pulling her up and pull her up into his arm and behind him.
Okay.
And I guess I'll throw something.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a witch wing at the witch ring with the heart.
Okay.
So,
Well, roll it.
yep. I just have to wait for my character sheet to
Catch up.
respond. All right. Come on. That is a 30.
That'll hit.
And we'll say I threw the one at the bottom.
Okay. At least you're. I was gonna say your strength isn't that high. She has a chance of making this toughness save. She doesn't.
But she has a chance, gosh darn it.
She had a decent chance even. But yeah, not a 9 will not make that toughness save. All right.
Crucible will hear, Crucible, get in here. Get the thing. Oh my God. Steph's freaking out a little.
You mean the heart? You want me to go grab the heart?
It's in here. It's in here. It's in here.
Is it made of metal?
No.
Get it in here.
Is it
Are you
real?
really gonna just leave me hanging in a branch?
No, I'm gonna. So I've got precise on my create. So I'm gonna make a nice little metal hand to grab Keoni and bring her with me in the Wall of Doom.
This is like Iron Giant.
Yes. And I will fly into here. And where's the heart?
The one who is marked with the red dot. It is in her hand.
Cool.
I guess I should move up. I'm with Kim with you.
I'm going to extend another arm from the wall, grab the heart, pull it to the wall, and then I will take Keoni, the wall, and me out of here.
Oh, to see. Oh, right. That's something I need to get is moved by.
And I'll go back.
In fact, I'm going to add that to my to-do list right now.
All right.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Long Hunter is doing nothing because she's unconscious.
Can Seth tell if she's still alive?
Oh, yes. She is alive.
Okay.
But she is very unconscious.
Yeah.
I don't think there's degrees of unconscious. I think you're either just unconscious or conscious.
Okay, there are no avian warriors left on this map who are able to do anything.
Because somebody had to murderize them.
So
I didn't hit a single one.
that takes me to Witch Wings.
I only hit the ones that hurt my friends.
One Witch Wing is going to point her wand at Professor C.
Yeah.
And I need a different, actually, oh, that's an area. I need a will save from both Professor C and Portal.
I'd really rather not.
Yeah.
I mean, I already saved once.
It's a different effect.
It's still not going to be good.
13.
13?
Yeah.
That can't be right. Let me look at the zero left.
I do not like that.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't like that. That sounds like, oh, whoops, you died.
No, that is right. Huh. Okay. You're fine.
Oh.
I
Okay,
rolled a
then.
20.
You're also fine.
Oh, thank God.
That is way too low of a DC. Why is that even on their character sheet? That's pointless. Okay. Well, in that case, that one wasted her action. The other three are going to fly out looking for the heart that was just taken. So Ethan, you went back behind the wall, right?
Yes.
Is Ethan still in the room for anyone else?
No, I left the room.
No, I mean on the map. Does anyone
Yeah.
else still see him in the room?
No.
Okay,
I see
cool.
that on stream, but not on my
Yeah,
Roll20.
it's because Roll20's being Roll20 right now. So
Awesome.
I've been having trouble with it actually, like scrolling or responding to my clicks, you know. So
All right. Ethan,
Come get some.
your favorite request for me in the world.
Oh no.
Yep. I need a will save.
A will save.
Yep.
Curses.
We really need a mystic character.
So that's actually because hits do apply to this. So that's going to be a 14.
Okay, that is a failure by 10.
Oh,
So that's a bruise and a daze.
that could have been worse.
yeah,
Huh?
yeah, it could have
So
been.
that could have been worse.
Yeah.
My whole brain.
Portal.
Yeah.
Seth's just screaming, "Get out, get out, get out." Seth has lost all semblance of decorum.
Yeah. So Seth's gone bye-bye. I'm gonna create a portal to hop over here. Pick up Long Hunter. Create another portal to hop over here and set her down next to me. Would picking her up be part of my move action, or would that be my action? My standard action?
Technically should be the standard, but I'll be kind and let her just take her.
Oh, are you take okay.
And Ethan has the heart, right?
Yes.
I'm just gonna stick my hand through a portal right next to him and say, "Give it to me. You know I'm better at keep away."
If I can give it up as a free action, I will give it up as a free action.
And then, yeah.
Just going to teleport 2 miles away.
No, because then I'd still be way up in the sky.
Fair.
But are we within 2 miles of the steamboat?
You think so?
I'm gonna try and open one up at the steamboat.
Okay.
Kind of 2
You
miles
can't go
away,
to a
but like
familiar
down.
location. You have to pick a point and a direction and
Yep.
say,
Yep, 2 miles back towards the steamboat. And how high up did you say we were?
About 200 feet.
So I'll do about like 125 feet so that I don't drill myself into the ground, but I'm not so high up that I'd hurt myself.
Okay.
And I will keep it open and, just heart in one hand, Long Hunter in the other. Come on, guys.
All right. I'm going to give this portal vision.
Portal vision.
Put it under Brandon's control. Maybe. There it is. And take these two off the map. Because they've gone through the portal and are far away.
Yep.
But Brandon, you should be able to still see from the portal.
Yes, I can.
Okay. He's moved around. Keoni is still unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Professor C?
Professor C is going to hold. And he's going to say, because he can, there's a window there, right? Is that what those are behind him? These things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he saw that portaled.
Yep.
And he can see the edge of the bunker. So he's going to say, Crucible, get out. And he's going to hold until he sees his other two teammates.
All right.
Out.
So you're holding your action.
Yes.
Crucible.
Crucible is going to bundle him and Keoni up in this big metal ball, open up an eye hole, and fly away.
Flying away, or are you going through the portal?
I will attempt to go through the portal with the metal ball if it's big enough.
You can crouch. You can make yourself into a Pokeball.
Just
I mean,
push
I'm
this
not
really
going to feel
close.
any of it.
I'll push this really close together and spin like a football through it.
And
It's Crucible.
once Professor C sees them hit the portal, he will re-enter initiative.
Okay.
And also head for the portal.
Can you get there in a single move? Or even a double move?
I should be able to. I have 120 normally.
Okay. Then yeah, you should be able to get there without.
So I think that makes it 60 without, or with the fatigued.
Right, yes, because you are fatigued. Yeah. Yeah, you can do it.
Yep.
All right, so you fly through. Portal, you can close portals as a free action, can't you?
I can.
Okay, everyone's through the portal.
Where are we?
Technically, I do have to wait till my turn before I can do a free action, though.
Okay.
I'll leave it up to you whether or not you will allow me now or give some of the guys a chance to come through.
I'm going to give them a chance, but it's going to depend on a perception check, whether or not they realize that you flew through a portal. Because they're one way.
Yeah.
Meaning that if they're on that side, they don't actually see the other side of the portal. It's only the one on this side who actually
that
sees
one will
it.
definitely see it, and these would maybe have a chance to figure out what's going on. That makes sense.
None of them fly through the portal in the time that before it gets back to Crucible's turn, or to Portal's turn.
Close it. Knock on the door. Doc, help.
All right. So you guys are back to the Emerald Star with an unconscious Keoni and Long Hunter, but you have the heart. And hey, it's 8:30, so that seems like a perfect time to go ahead and take our break.
We'll be back in a few moments.
Carl just takes the heart and puts it in his costume too.